This video presents a calm and clear audiobook narration of the Bhagavad Gita, one of the most important spiritual texts of India. In this chapter, we explore the teachings of Lord Krishna as he guides Arjuna through doubt, duty, and the deeper meaning of life. The Bhagavad Gita is part of the Mahabharata and offers timeless wisdom on dharma, karma, devotion, and self realization. This content is intended for educational and spiritual learning purposes. If you find this helpful, consider subscribing for more spiritual audiobook content. Chapter 1 Arjuna's Inner Conflict. This chapter introduces the Bhagavad Gita and the battlefield of Kurukshetra, where Arjuna faces deep emotional conflict before the great war. We explore Arjuna's doubt, sorrow, and moral confusion as he turns to Lord Krishna for guidance. The Bhagavad Gita is one of the most important spiritual texts of India. It is a sacred dialogue between Lord Krishna and the warrior Arjuna. This conversation takes place on the battlefield of Kurukshetra just before a great war is about to begin. As Arjuna looks across the battlefield, his heart fills with sorrow. He sees his own relatives, teachers, and loved ones standing on both sides of the war. His hands tremble, his mind becomes confused. He questions whether victory is worth such destruction. Overwhelmed by grief and doubt, Arjuna lowers his weapon and refuses to fight. In this moment of inner crisis, he returns to Lord Krishna for guidance. Chapter 2 The Eternal Soul. In this chapter, Lord Krishna explains the eternal nature of the soul and the temporary nature of the body. This teaching removes fear of death and helps us understand life from a higher spiritual perspective. Lord Krishna begins by teaching Arjuna about the nature of life and death. He explains that soul is eternal. It is never born and it never dies. The body may grow old and perish, but the soul continues its journey, just as a person changes worn-out clothes for new ones. Because of ignorance of this truth, human beings experience fear, sorrow, and grief. Krishna tells Arjuna that mourning of the body is a misunderstanding of reality. True wisdom lies in understanding the immortal nature of the soul. Chapter 3 Dharma and Duty. This chapter focuses on dharma or duty and the importance of fulfilling one's responsibilities with courage and clarity. Lord Krishna explains why avoiding duty leads to suffering and confusion. Dharma, the path of duty. Krishna then speaks about dharma or duty. Every person has a responsibility according to their role in life. Avoiding one's duty out of fear or emotional attachment leads to confusion and inner suffering. For Arjuna, as a warrior, his duty is to stand for righteousness and justice. Krishna explains that doing one's duty sincerely, even when it is difficult, is a path to spiritual growth. Running away from responsibilities does not bring peace. It deepens doubt and regret. Chapter 4 Karma Yoga. In this chapter, Lord Krishna teaches Karma Yoga, the path of selfless action without attachment to results. This lesson helps bring peace while remaining active in the world. Karma Yoga, action without attachment. Krishna tells the path of Karma Yoga, the yoga of selfless action. He explains that action is unavoidable. No one can remain without acting, even for a moment. Suffering rises not from action itself, but from attachment to the results. Krishna advises Arjuna to act with sincerity, without craving success and without fearing failure. When actions are performed without attachment, the mind remains calm and free. This is the secret of living peacefully while fully participating in the world. Chapter 5, Mind Control and Wisdom. This chapter explains how knowledge and discipline of the mind lead to inner peace and freedom from fear and desire. Krishna teaches how the mind can become either our enemy or our greatest ally. Knowledge and control of the mind. Krishna teaches that true knowledge brings freedom. By understanding the difference between the body and the soul, one rises above fear, desire, and sorrow. He explains that the mind is restless by nature. If controlled, it becomes an enemy. If disciplined, it becomes a powerful ally. Through meditation, self-control, and detachment, the mind becomes steady. Such a person remains balanced in success and failure and attains inner peace. Chapter 6, Bhakti Yoga. This chapter reveals Bhakti Yoga, the path of devotion and surrender to the divine. Lord Krishna explains that sincere devotion is more important than rituals or status. Bhakti Yoga, the path of devotion. Krishna reveals that the simplest and most powerful path is Bhakti Yoga, the path of devotion. God does not seek wealth, status, or ritual. God responds to sincerity, love, faith, and humility. Even the smallest offering, when made with devotion, is accepted. Krishna assures Arjuna that anyone who surrenders with a pure heart is protected and guided with the divine. Devotion transforms ordinary life into a spiritual journey. Chapter 7, Krishna's Universal Form. In this chapter, Krishna reveals his universal form, showing Arjuna the cosmic nature of creation, time, and destiny. This vision strengthens Arjuna's faith and removes his doubt. The universal form of God. At Arjuna's request, Krishna reveals his universal form. Arjuna sees the entire universe within Krishna, countless worlds, beings, creation, and destruction happening simultaneously. He realizes that time, destiny, and cosmic order are all expressions of divine will. Overwhelmed by awe and reverence, Arjuna understands that human beings are instruments in a greater plan. This vision removes his doubt and strengthens his faith. Chapter 8, Final Teachings. This final chapter presents Krishna's ultimate message of surrender, courage, and devotion. Arjuna regains clarity and resolves to fulfill his duty with faith and confidence. Final message and Arjuna's resolve. Krishna delivers his final teaching. He asks Arjuna to surrender ego and doubt, to trust divine wisdom, and to perform his duty with devotion and courage. He reminds Arjuna that peace comes from surrender, not avoidance. Arjuna's confusion disappears. His strengths return. With a steady mind and clear heart, he picks up his weapon. The message of the Bhagavad Gita is timeless. Do your duty sincerely, detach yourself from results, control your mind, and surrender your actions to the divine. The Bhagavad Gita is one of the most important spiritual texts of India. It is a sacred dialogue between Lord Krishna and the warrior Arjuna, spoken on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. As the great war is about to begin, Arjuna looks at both armies and is overcome with sorrow. He sees his own relatives, teachers, and loved ones standing on both sides. His heart becomes heavy and his mind fills with doubt. Arjuna questions the meaning of victory. He wonders whether fighting this war is right. He fears the destruction it will bring and loses the will act. At this moment of inner crisis, Arjuna turns to Lord Krishna for guidance. Krishna begins by teaching Arjuna about the nature of life and the soul. He explains that the soul is eternal. It is never born and it never dies. The body may perish, but the soul continues its journey. Because of this truth, Krishna says that grief and fear of death arise from misunderstanding reality. Krishna then speaks about dharma or duty. Every person has a role to fulfill in life. Avoiding one's duty out of fear or attachment leads to confusion and suffering. True wisdom lies in performing one's responsibility with courage and clarity. Next, Krishna teaches Karma Yoga, the path of selfless action. He explains that action is unavoidable, but suffering comes from attachment to results. One should perform actions sincerely, without expecting reward and without fear of failure. Krishna also teaches Jnana Yoga, the path of knowledge. Through understanding the difference between the body and the soul, a person gains freedom from fear, desire, and sorrow. Then Krishna reveals Bhakti Yoga, the path of devotion. He explains that loving devotion to God is the simplest and most powerful path. God responds not to wealth or status but to sincerity, faith, and humility. Krishna emphasizes the importance of controlling the mind. The results the restless minds give can be a friend or an enemy. Through discipline, meditation, and detachment, one can attain inner peace and balance. At Arjuna's request, Krishna reveals his universal form. Arjuna sees the entire universe within Krishna, creation, preservation, and destruction happening at once. He realizes that divine will governs all things and human beings are instruments in a greater plan. Finally, Krishna gives his ultimate teachings. He asks Arjuna to surrender ego and doubt, to trust divine wisdom, and to act with devotion and courage. Arjuna's confusion fades. His strength returns. With a clear mind and steady heart, he accepts his duty. The message of the Bhagavad Gita is timeless. Do your duty sincerely, detach yourself from results, control your mind, and surrender your actions to the divine. This concludes the summary of the Bhagavad Gita. Thank you for listening. This video is part of Bhagavad Gita audiobook series. Subscribe for upcoming chapters and spiritual audiobooks.